Just so you know, Christianity is not a tier system. Some of y'all think it is. That's why some of y'all get church hurt. No, there are not different levels to this. We are all on the same program. There ain't nobody higher than you when it comes to following God. Yes, that means your pastor is not a higher level Christian than you. Oh, you just became a Christian? That person who's been a Christian for 40 years, that doesn't mean that they're a higher level God follower than you are. Now, they may be more informed, but that doesn't mean they're higher than you level wise, like on a pedestal. Now, this is how people get church hurt and leave the faith when they treat Christianity like it's a tier system. Some of you idolize people who you think are higher level Christians than you. So then when they mess up or sin bad enough, it screws up your view of God. I'll show you exactly what the church hurt looks like. It looks like this. Yeah, I used to go to church and be a Christian, but then I found out the pastor was embezzling all the money out the church. You could just find a church that's not doing that and keep following God. I used to have a Christian mentor and I really followed and trusted him until he went to jail and we found out that he was. I don't see why his sin should affect your faith. And why was you following him and not God? I used to be a Christian. I followed the priest until one day I went to go confide in him. And that's when Why was you following the priest and not God? Also, what you just described is not church hurt. That's trauma and church hurt. And I'm sorry. Do y'all get the gist though? Do you see how it's easy to fold on your faith when you don't put your faith in God? You put your faith in people who you think are on a higher Christian level than you? That is church hurt. Not gonna lie though, I feel like if a person can cause you to leave your faith in God, your faith wasn't in God to begin with. We'll never understand when a Christian, a so-called follower of God, sees another Christian sinning and goes, well, now I can't follow God anymore. That doesn't make logical sense. But hey, that's how church hurt works. Make sure to keep your faith in God and not in people. Y'all have a blessed one. Adios.